So this is a different video. So I usually make videos based on skits just like the Shiloh&Bros. And also don't recognize my mouth. I have rubber bands, so don't mind it. And in case you haven't been keeping up, I have been making like day 40, like daily videos trying to get these Shiloh&Bros attention because I want to meet them and be in a video one day, hopefully. So how was my youth camp? This is just a video I think would be kind of fun to just go over so you guys kind of see where I've been a little bit and how much fun I had and kind of bring you along with me. So the only sad part was I wasn't allowed to bring my phone to camp, or well, I did bring it, but I just wasn't allowed to use it. So how did I make those daily videos? I just asked my daddy, he's my youth pastor. I said, hey, can I just use it in the morning and post those videos? He said, sure. So I did that, and W did. But I just did that, and yeah, that's how I got those daily videos, but I really cannot work on anything YouTube-wise. But I got a lot of videos planned for you guys, but besides that, let's get right into the topic of this video. So I went to my youth church camp, and at my youth church camp, throughout the week, it's like 4 days long, we have color games. There's 7 colored teams. All the churches and places are split up into teams, and whoever gets the most points throughout camp wins a t-shirt called Camp Champ. And conveniently, we were Team Purple. Yes, Team Purple. I think it was convenient mainly because Shiloh from the Shiloh&Bros, literally the main character of the Shiloh&Bros, her favorite color is purple. So I think it was just really convenient, you know? So that is the color team we were on. There are so many fun games that we go over. The first day, there was 2 games. There was a new game that we have never played called like bouncy balls or something like that. You had to collect as many bouncy balls as you could and get in the bucket. We 100% won it. It was very easy, if I'm going to be completely honest. But then there was another game called Indiana Jones. Everybody got in one big circle, one little circle in the middle, one big circle. You had to toss the ball around in a circle to try and get the person running out. And I did it. I thought I was going to break my knee because I had knee surgery. In case you haven't seen any of those billions of videos, go check them out. It went well. Sadly, I don't think we won that one, but we did put up a fight. We did good. And then the next day was high five football and Castle Defenders. First up was Castle Defenders. In Castle Defenders, we played this game like once, maybe twice before. Get on your knees on a volleyball sand court, and you have to try passing it to your teammates across the other side of the net so they can throw it and hopefully hit one of the tennis balls off of the cone, while the other team is trying to do the exact same thing. And I was, again, afraid. All these games have a bunch of physical elements. I'm afraid of breaking my knee every time. High five football is a personal favorite. How it works, you get a rugby ball. We do not play rugby. That is way too deadly for me. But you get a rugby ball. I'll show you what one is. This is a rugby ball. See? A little bit bigger than a football, I think. And there's no really, like, good grip on this. You have to throw it under like that. So it's really confusing and weird to use this. But thankfully the other ones were littler and a little less inflated. So high five football, but the thing is I brought this there so we could play by ourselves. But the problem, the courts were flooded with water. Not entirely, but it was pretty flooded. It was kind of deep. But we had to play and we had to go on. So we went against the other team, and this typical stereotype for us every time we play high five football is that every time we do it, we get put with these like 6 foot, maybe 7 foot tall, like football players, and it's not fair at all versus us little like not even 6 foot guys. But high five football was fun, but this year we finally got a good competition. Nobody like that was way taller than us or anything like that. It was pretty even, but we were respectful and everything, and we destroy. But also there's gonna be some clips here and there throughout this video. I don't know where I'm gonna be putting them, but there will be some clips here and there throughout this video. But high five football, it was close. We got like 17, they had 11. Not like crazy, but the whole point of high five football is you and your team cannot move if you have the ball. So if I have the ball, I cannot move. All I can do is pivot. And then my goal is to toss it to my teammates so that they can grab it and throw it and hit the goal. The goal is like a square, and if you hit the square, 1 point. If it goes through the hole in the square, then you get 3 points. And we absolutely destroyed in that. even if I kind of got hit in the face a little bit, I lived. I do karate for a living. It wasn't too bad. But we were all respectful, and it was a good game, and we all made sure we enjoyed it. And right after that, my friend Josh, my friend, he absolutely aura farmed. In case you don't know what that is, he was just the main character of youth camp. Everybody on our purple team knew who he was. Every time we were like, yeah, Josh, everybody was chanting his name. It was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, he was like the main character of that entire camp. And it was his last year, so I'm kind of glad he was. And he, they called him the human grape because he painted his entire face purple. It was absolutely insane how he looked. He opened up the door and I thought I went in the wrong cabin. But camp was so much fun, and sadly enough, purple team did not win camp champ. I think it was rigged. One of the final games, because every single day they have a big color game is what they call it, and that's where you can get a lot of points towards your team. And by the way, a lot of points is like the highest I think I've ever seen any team get a lot of points was probably around 800,000 to 1 million points. So that's just so you know, 10,000 is a good amount of points. That's like the average. But we did chant-offs and stuff. Our chant was P-U-R-P-L-E, purple is the team to beat. P-U-R-P-L-E, purple is the team to beat. So, yeah, I thought it was a good chant. Sadly, we did not win the chant-off, though. But, where was I going with this? But, honestly, all the other camps I've gone to, everybody was all the other teams and people were, like, really disrespectful and stuff. But this year was really nice. Everybody was respectful. Everybody made sure that we had a good time, and even if accident happens, we all made sure, even if we weren't friends or anything, we all made sure we had a great time together. And the big color games are like tug of war. I'm pretty sure they call them like atom bomb or something like that, but it's tug of war between 7 teams. You have to try and get it back and grab the tennis ball where your team is standing, and we won one of them. Well, we tied, but we won. The other big color game was the rally run race. How it works, there's a bunch of different little puzzles and challenges that you have to do running across the entire camp, and you and your team, well, when I say your team, I mean your cabin, have to complete all of them. Once you complete them, you move on. This year was way different than all the other years. All the other years were way more difficult. Every year, they do Bible trivia, so we always study for it, then we go out and do the rally race and hope that we get the questions right. I got one of them right. Your boy's holy. There's 3 of them though. I'm majority holy. But yeah, we had them one person go out, he couldn't get it right, so I switched him, I got it right. Other person went out, and he got it right. I went back out, I got it wrong. I thought I had it right, but I got it wrong. Then the other guy went back out and got it right, and then we had to carry a big water bucket and not let the water spill, and we moved on. But the one thing that is the hardest for us at camp there is the puzzle. There's a puzzle, and it's a square, and what you gotta do is fit in all the pieces there correctly. And every year we take about like 30 minutes on it, and that's not good. But we were standing there, and then we kept sending multiple people back and forth, and the square was a little broken, so we were like, that has to be a Shirley. And since we were the last ones at that puzzle anyways, she was just like, fine, just go. And we were like, yeah! And so we ran off. Then there was a song that we had to do, and the whole group had to sing it together. It was really good. The dude said, you guys were the best group that did it. So I was like, yes, we're the best group. We're good at singing Christian songs. But there was also another challenge on that rally race where you have to hold a board. You and someone else hold the board on your knee, and then someone else has to walk across those boards and get to the end. And then you keep running down. You have to get a drink of water. It's good for you. But then you continue all the way down to the water, and you have to get a sponge. Everybody has to touch it, and then you can put it in your bucket, and you have to get it to the line. There's ping pong balls. You have to put it behind your back, and all 3 people had to pull out the same color ping pong ball. We got it in like 3 tries. It was absolutely epic. But then when you continue past the board, a little bridge, and whenever you get there, everybody has to do Simon Says and listen. And then what you all connect arms in a circle, Excusez-moi. But then you walk all the way down to the end finish line. Once you do it, tell them your cabin and your team, and then boom, points. And then it was kind of funny. I'm pretty sure I have a clip from it, but we were walking through. All our team was doing this and making a little like entryway, and we did it. But yeah, it was really fun. Rally race was not as hard as usual. Thank Lord. But then the last big color game, Tire Wars, is the muddiest, the dirtiest, and the toughest challenge of them all. But it gets you the most points. And of course, I didn't want to do it because of knee surgery. They almost made me do it, though. Thankfully, someone else filled in for me. But we were in second place. We were down by 40,000 points. Which, keep in mind, 10,000 points is the average amount of points. And I'm pretty sure there were these little tires, they were called the golden tires. There was 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. If you got it, I'm pretty sure it's like 15,000 to 25,000 points. We got them every single round but 2 of the rounds, and there was like 7 rounds. And we did insanely good at that. But here's where I think it's rigged. We were 40,000 down from pink, and blue was in 4th place. The camp loved blue team. I don't know why, but they loved blue team. And then we were grabbed so many tires, way more than everybody else every single time. But then that night they were announcing who got camp champ. We got 3rd? Huh? I mean, okay, we made it top 3, that's good. But blue went from 4th to 2nd, and we went from 2nd to 3rd, and we got way more than blue and pink. We even got the bonus tires. But it's okay, at least we got to talk about God and what we believe in and have a great time either way. I'm just really competitive and I'm kind of salty. But it's okay, we move on, life moves on. And but I will say, purple team forever, until next year, unless I'm a different color. But purple team, forever. Camp was so much fun, it really did touch my heart. This year was probably the best year ever. It was my 5th year going. It was really fun. This is my 2nd time being purple team, and it was good. It was fun, I loved it so much. And I can't really think of anything else because that's kind of just left for us memories, because like you guys got the main premise of it and where I've been, but some of those memories just kind of got to stick with us, you know, and maybe sometime in the future they'll find out more about it. But and plus there's some inside jokes that we just got to keep to ourselves. But besides that, that's how my youth camp went. Rugby ball. Oh, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. And also, if you want to see an entire like little 3-minute like playthrough, there should be a link down in the description below, and let me know how many times you see me in there. And it's made by our church, so go check that out if you want to see more about it. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different, but also here are some upcoming videos to look forward to. I am going to do my top 10 favorite Shiloh&Bros videos ever. And that's gonna be a video, and then I'm gonna make another one that's gonna you guys are getting a little bit of secrets. And another one, I'm gonna start reacting to Shiloh&Bros videos. Every time I'm gonna start reacting to Shiloh&Bros videos, if I can figure out how to get my face cam working again. And also, I have a bunch more of the Among Us skit videos planned. Example, I have Among Us, there's some that you guys may have seen. Among Us but no test. Among Us but it's an escape room. Among Us but something is off, ? And there's another one like Among Us but it's a musical. And I was even thinking about recreating some of the Shiloh&Bros scenes and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to it. Again, Shiloh&Bros, if you're seeing this, come or DM how many subscribers I need in order to meet you guys and hopefully be in a video or something just like that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you all so super very much. I'll see you later. Peace! P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple is the team to beat. P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple is the team to beat. Purple team for life, baby! See your blessings every day. Thankful that your kingdom's on the way.
Down. All right, my KP boys. Woo!
Some good aura, yeah.
Please wrestle. Oh yeah.
It's a good vibe out here.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful.
Is it a picture or video?
Video. Yeah, work.
Boston.
Oh yeah.